Wake up, it's the weekend.
Give me your wig. Give me your wig. 'Cause it seems like you are through with it.
So many heavy things have been happening this week that, I'm gonna make this video really cute and light and a fun little update because this was a traumatizing ass week. I know a lot of people were a little bit pressed at my last video because of the things I said about Boosie and how y'all run y'all mouth about Zaya Wade and stuff, but I said what I said and I ain't changing it. Y'all gonna have to stay pressed. I was really angry because of the BS that the Black LGBT community faces all the time. I'm just like, please educate yourselves. That's it. That's it. But anyway, remember, if you want even more content and podcasts and early videos and all that, make sure you check out patreon.com/AdrianExpression. We are nearing our next patron goal, and when I reach it, I will be calling 3 random patrons to thank them personally. You love to see it. You love to see it. Something else that we love to see, and honestly, I need some type of endorsement deal, some brand deals with these shows that I keep talking about, but I'm such a nerd that I am so obsessed with them, I can't help it. Westworld is coming back. Those of you girls who have kept up with Westworld, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They are coming back. This trailer, they just released it yesterday, and the flavor came out dripping down my chin, and I couldn't even keep up with it. Okay, my taste buds were out here about to malfunction. The way that Queen Maeve is coming out here is giving very much Maeve versus Dolores. They're out here in the real world, and I think that they're going to try and draw similarities between the hosts and the working class or the poor in the real world outside of the Westworld parks. This is how you expand. This is how you expand the universe. This is how you write a show. I can't wait. There's so much good stuff happening this year when it comes to like movies and TV that maybe we can ask the asteroid to postpone until 2021. Maybe. It just depends. It depends on what's going on with the climate. It depends on what's going on with the economy. And it also depends on what's going on politically. Since we're over here on the political topic, we gotta speak about this. We gotta speak about the Democratic debate. Now, I'm not gonna review everything because I did not watch the whole thing from start to finish. I definitely watched the highlights, okay? So I'm just letting you know that right now. Michael Bloomberg got his ass dragged. He got his ass dragged. Now, if you remember from my last video, my last topic video, I kind of spoke about some of the things that Michael Bloomberg is in the hot seat for. And for me, I'm not understanding. For me, it's really simple, okay? You did all this bullshit. You're gonna run as a presidential candidate. Why would you not have some rebuttals or apologies or press releases? I wouldn't believe them or accept them. But I think that's the basic protocol for that type of shit. If you know you are an asshole or you are an asshole, not even just a word because you are. Why do you pay all these consultants? Why do you have all these people on salary if they're gonna leave your ass hanging out there to dry? It's giving me very much Jamaican laundry, the way you were hung up to dry on that debate stage. I'll be mad at all my consultants. Sis, you didn't know you had NDAs out for all them women? You didn't know that? They came out there and they took turns with a bat and just beat your ass on that debate stage, Michael Bloomberg. Get your ass off the stage. I don't understand how you weren't prepared to get roasted and dragged. I don't know if it's, and Elizabeth Warren said it, arrogant. I don't know if that's the arrogant billionaire in your ass. Why did you get up there with no escape route? Escape. It's giving me Dory. It's giving me Dory. You had no escape. You didn't have, it's mind-boggling to me. This is what I'm saying. If you know you burned somebody's house down, why are you gonna take your ass to the fireman's convention? Just without no type of PR or damage control being done. Michael Bloomberg, what is going on? What did Elizabeth Warren say? And now, before I get into that, Elizabeth Warren said she's a capitalist to her bones. That's what she said. She's a capitalist to her bones. So we're gonna call her capitalist. This is why y'all should not let me review the damn debates. Capitalist said, you got all these women in the NDAs. Will you release them, please? So release. Will you release them? Michael Bloomberg said, well, they were mutually agreed upon, so we can't really release that shit. I was like, all right, girl. Elizabeth asked you how many women were involved. You were just like, well, women make up 70% of my
institutions, they run shit too. I pay them equally, and then you harass them too. So, Michael, girl.
And I literally said what Elizabeth said in my last video. I was like, Trump and Michael Bloomberg give me two sides of the same fucking coin. And she was just like, he's an arrogant ass billionaire who calls people fat broads and horse-faced lesbians. And Michael just was standing there like I don't know, 1700s built sculpture that he looks like, had no rebuttal for that shit. Now, a lot of these candidates might be garbage, but they said, girl, now you ain't finna put us in the same, you ain't finna put us in the same category as Michael Bloomberg. They wanted to separate themselves so quickly from his ass as soon as they stepped on stage, right? So Amy Klobuchar, I seen that Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg went at each other's necks, and then after the debate, Amy walked off and she didn't even bother looking in his direction. It was a lot of bullshit going on. Something else that I think was not talked about a whole lot was, the candidates were asked, if you have, the delegates, should you be chosen? I think this was the question that was asked. Should you be chosen as the nominee versus if you have the most actual votes? I think all of them said yes, follow the rules of the Democratic Party. If we have the most delegates, then that's the person that should win. I think almost all of them said that except Bernie Sanders. He was just like, no, I think the will of the people should outweigh all of that. So this election season, it is a hot flaming ass mess. I think that Michael Bloomberg ass should have just run as the Republican that he is and stop playing with our ass. Stop dividing the already divided ass Democratic vote. Take your ass to the other side of the aisle. If you really think that you can beat Trump, just go over there and do it. You would fit right in. You wouldn't have to release bullshit apologies. You wouldn't have to release empty press statements that goes against the direct effects of your policies. You wouldn't have to do that. You could remain the same person who says ugly shit about women. You could remain that same person, run against Trump if you really want to beat him that badly, and leave the Democrats out of this shit. But honestly, the way that the Democrats are set up right now is just, I don't even know. I don't blame that you did run. I don't blame that you did. It was a complete mess. I cannot wait for this bullshit to be over. I'm telling you. All right, y'all, let's talk about Miss Charlotte. I think Kevin Freshwater is his name. I think he does like some pranks and stuff online, goes out in public, does shit for a spectacle, goes out in public with a microphone, pushes in people's face, having them sing. And so he did this to this one woman named Charlotte Awbery. And he started singing out the lyrics to Lady Gaga's Shallow, and he was like randomly to her like, oh, complete it. And she did it, and she started singing, I'm on the deep end.
I'm off the deep end, watching out there.
And everyone was like, hold on, wait a minute.
I mean, it went viral. They were all talking about Charlotte Awbery is the new queen of pop. And the girl, sis can sing down. Sis can sing down. Sis was singing Prince, Purple Rain. She was hitting them notes, honey. What else she was singing? She was singing Dangerously in Love by Beyonce. She was singing Ariana Grande. She was singing a lot of well-known songs, right? Now, because we have been bamboozled before, everyone was like, okay, I want to stand, but somebody said, damn it, I forget who said it on Twitter. Somebody said, I'm not gonna stand her fully until the white facts come out. Like Carfax, like the white facts. And I said, yeah, I want somebody to do a full background check on our good sis and let us know what's going on. But I want to stand, I want to stand her because sis is snatched, hair is laid, it's giving me voluptuous teeth, 80s type of hair. She's walking around here with high ass heels. Sis looks like she's sitting on a cute coin, and that's what makes me even more nervous. But I think she's based out of London, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, she's giving us all types of Southern Belle church hats and stuff. It was a lot. So we're waiting on the background check to come back to see if we can stand sis. But the way that her vocals are set up, she could teach y'all faves a thing or two or three or four. And that's just all I'm saying. Y'all really kick-started this woman's career. Now, I just wish that we could have this same energy for some people in our community. You know what I mean? So the girls, and I'm mainly concerned about Normani and Megan, you can stay pressed if you want to. They were on the cover cover of Rolling Stone. What do you feel about this cover? I love the outfits, I love the clothing, I love the styling. I just wanted something more than like a plain white background in the back. You feel me? I think that since they dress like superheroes, you might as well have them doing something crazy, you know, flipping over something, doing gymnastics. I don't know. I mean, Normani doing splits on everything. So you know what I mean? I just want a little bit more from this cover, but I love how they were styled. The Black Queen energy jumped out. You see what I'm saying? I already knew that though, and so did you. Speaking of an energy that jumped out, Planet Fitness's No Judgment Zone energy jumped all the way out on Boosie's ass. I don't know. He thought that he was going to be able to walk into their establishment, use their internet, Wi-Fi, say that he was at the Planet Fitness, talk shit about Zaya Wade, and nothing would happen. Sadly, he was very mistaken. So the next time that he took his ass to Planet Fitness, I guess somebody in the gym told him that he can't be here no more. They said, "Take your dusty ass on out of here." That's what they said, just like that. It's a new song, the new hit song called Dusty. It said, "Take your dusty ass on out of here, bitch."
Do not go to Planet Fitness. They racist, they haters. They just put me out Planet Fitness because of what I said about Dwayne Wade's son. And they said I said a video of one of their employers was faggots or some shit. They chasing for Dwayne Wade's son, so don't go to Planet Fitness no more. Nobody goes to Planet Fitness. They got roaches in there.
And this could have easily not happened if he had not taken his ass onto his social media at Planet Fitness to discuss what's inside or should be inside a 12-year-old's pants. You see how weird that shit is? Planet Fitness thought it was weird and they canceled your tired ass. If you were really about it, Boosie, you would be able to, I don't know, have an in-home gym, since all these niggas brag about how much money they got. Why you got a $10, $15 a month, I don't know how much it is, membership with Planet Fitness, using sweaty ass equipment that other people used. If y'all really bought y'all money, sis, it's okay. You don't have anything to prove to us, Boosie, and even when you tried, sis, you sold 300 copies of your latest album. So it's just like, it's giving very much, I don't know, closet tees. It's giving us poster tees. The way that you need to hang it up. He gonna talk about, oh my God, they being racist and they got roaches, don't go to Planet Fitness. It's like, sis, you didn't care about them roaches when you were in there talking shit. They not being racist just because they're kicking your bigoted ass out of their establishment, sis. It's just the rules of the game and you thought you were playing to win, but the referee put your ass in timeout. Sit your ass on that bench. Now, one of the reasons why we talk so much about issues like this is because hate like this, stupidity like this, ends up getting passed down. Now, these are some of the things that Boosie's son put on his social media. I know this chick that will do some things to D-Wade's son that will make that boy back straight. Wow. And we already know Boosie said he was going to hire grown-ass sex workers to basically sexually assault his fucking son, who's not even 18 years old yet. So the fact that he's saying things like that is already telling you how distorted Boosie has his child's mind. He also put up some other things, but it's just the lack of IQ points, the stupidity, the idiocy. It's like a tunnel going straight from Boosie's empty skull straight to his sons, and you really hate to see that, because now it's just a cycle that's going to keep going if his son does not unlearn this when he gets older. Hate to see it. And last but not least, Jalea went on Ellen to do her dance and to talk and to get the shine that she so deserves. And I'm happy for sis, congratulations. I just wonder if she's gonna get tired of doing that damn dance. I'm happy she's getting her coin. I'm happy she's getting notoriety. I'm happy she's getting fame and fortune, honey. But we gonna have to make sure that sis is okay. Like, check on sis. She might be tired of doing this damn dance, because I'm looking, like I said, that shit is complicated as hell. Check on our good sis, please. Maybe just be like, hey, can you do another dance? Let's just do different styles of dance. Like I said before, she trained in ballet and jazz and hip hop, all of that. So if you do, just make sure we pay attention to her face. And if you see that it's just getting real weary and she's tired of doing this shit, just hop up and say, hey, let's do some ballet. Cause I know if I was sis, I'd be like, okay, damn, renegade. Like, okay.
I'm getting tired of this shit. But no, I'm happy. I'm so happy that she is finally getting recognized for the brilliant mind and the brilliant talent that she has. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be super busy this weekend, so I hope that your weekend is gonna be the opposite of mine. I hope it's gonna be very relaxing. I hope you chill out. Please do not hesitate to check out my Patreon at patreon.com/AdrianExpression. I love you all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.